first is Chetra Chap from Ohio University, and the website is khmerscholar.com.
Good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, I'd like to say I'm very honored to be here in your present at one of the most prestigious conference, and especially in your company. And my advisor is here, so I hope I don't say anything that embarrassing. So I'm a PhD student at Ohio University, and this is my project in mass communication, Scripps College of Communication. So this is my project, Khmer Scholar. I'm originally from Cambodia, and Khmer is actually the language and the national. So Khmer Scholar means Cambodian scholar, basically. So the project originated from one problem that I had when I was doing my undergrad in Cambodia. So basically, Cambodia is a really small country, around 15 million people, and the academic community there is not very good. Actually, they don't have any journal, we don't have any tenure track. So as a student, I did international relations, so I was writing my honor thesis about Cambodian foreign policy toward China and Vietnam. I have no access to any academic resources, journals or libraries. So it was really tough for me to write that article, that thesis. So that's sort of the motivation behind this project. So let's start with the naming, which is Khmer Scholar. So when I came to the US for my master, I realized that I'm very interested in building a platform that allows students, especially undergraduate students who love writing research, have access to information, academic, good quality information related to Cambodia so that they can do their research. So then I realized that I have a very good journalism school and communication school at OU, so I took a lot of journalism classes, journalistic writing, content management, content marketing, and also I even took an online web development class, so that's why I was able to build this website. And then I realized the name Khmer Scholar is a collection of great minds to enlighten Cambodia. That's sort of the small vision that I had. The technology that I use is WordPress, so basically a free content management system. It's very powerful actually. If you actually know additional coding, HTML, CSS, PHP, you are able to manipulate and modify the site to your desire. So the first thing that I had to do was, of course, come up with this idea and then collect content, quality academic content before I can start. So I actually contacted numbers of people in my network who've been active in research and in the academic community. So I try to ask them for their research paper so that I can have at least enough content to start building the sites. And these people actually end up being on the sites now as the board of the editors. They are helping with them, and that's how it started. So now they actually contribute their time and help guide how the website should be run. And now I also have a numbers of colleagues, friends, and fellow researcher who I've known, and they sort of believe in this tiny vision to help Cambodian academic community. They volunteer their time to have edit pieces about multiple subjects, art, culture, business, and social issues. So this publication is not just, somehow it's sort of a mixture of academic and also journalism articles. So basically I have a section for journal, which is basically master thesis, PhD dissertation, academic journals, and varieties of topics. A writer can actually write about many things in the form of long form or blog or simple article, and then the people who on the team can actually edit it before we publish it. So as you can see, there's a wide range of topics here, and students can find good, somehow related content about Cambodia. The picture is actually when I was defending the project to my committee during my master. And there's founding committee here, down here. So that's sort of the things. And the piece, let me talk about the cool feature that we developed into the site was the main thing that we have was the author page. So we believe that not only that it serves as a purpose to distribute content, it can serve as a portfolio website for Cambodian scholars. So we built into the site as sort of like an author page where everyone can have their own profile, their picture, their bios, their social media links, and all their content. And as you can see that the site is designed, it's not just an academic journal, but also as a BuzzFeed, as a modern functioning journalism website. So it has it's focused on big graphics, videos, content, and the design. If you look at it, I was very inspired by Medium when I was designing this. So center-right content, long form, and putting video in there, comment sections, a big slideshow. So that's sort of what we did. So yes, that's it. So I hope that, so when I start running it, it's actually very expensive to run it because we don't have any money to pay anyone to help building the site or editing the article especially. Right now we have submission from scholars, but we don't have enough people to act a team that we can pay money to them and they actually consistently upload content. So that is a big challenge for us. And however, after talking with the people who are working with us, especially board of editor, they suggest us to turn it into some sort of NGO that can ask for donor for resources and fund, and then we provide scholarship to underprivileged students in Cambodia to study journalism or communication skills like writing, making video, and then they will work for the site in a way. So they can actually produce original content for the sites while we also continuously uploading academic academic articles and other content as well. So that's sort of the vision we have right now, working on these sites. Yes. I want to show you this. The design of the site has evolved quite a lot. So when the site first launched, the design a little bit different. Now you can see the logo has been flattened and made modern with just one color. Before it has two colors, so I just have a short video when it was launched to showcase the old design of the site.
Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.
I can't have to say it. Oh, so our second